Here is the forecast for the listening area. Severe thunderstorm watch 477 in effect until 8 p.m. this evening. Rest of today, numerous showers and thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms may be severe with damaging winds, large hail, and heavy rainfall. Near steady temperature in the upper 80s. West winds 5 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 70%. Heat index readings 95 to 100. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 60s. West winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Thursday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 80s. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. These are the 1 p.m. observations for Wednesday. At Detroit Metro Airport, it was mostly sunny. The temperature was 89 degrees, the dew point 72, and the relative humidity 56%, producing a heat index of 96. The wind was south at 20 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.62 inches and falling. At Pontiac, it was 87 degrees and partly sunny, with a heat index of 92. Detroit City Airport, it was 89 and mostly sunny. At Flint, mostly sunny and 89 degrees. At Howell, it was 88 and partly sunny. At Lapeer, it was 89 and partly sunny. Observations from the rest of Lower Michigan. Skies ranged from mostly sunny to partly sunny. It was 86 at Alpena, 86 at Houghton Lake, 89 at Grand Rapids, and 83 at Muskegon. Lansing reported 89, Traverse City reported 81, Kalamazoo reported 89, and Tri-Cities reported 86. Now looking to the Upper Peninsula. At Sault Ste. Marie, thunder was reported with a temperature of 76. At Marquette, it was partly sunny with a temperature of 70. A few out-of-state locations. Skies ranged from mostly sunny to partly sunny. It was 85 at Chicago, 87 at Cleveland, and 90 at Toledo. Once again at Detroit Metro Airport, it was mostly sunny with a temperature of 89. The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 477, effective until 8 p.m. This watch includes the following counties in Michigan: Lenawee, Livingston, Macomb, Monroe, Oakland, St. Clair, Washtenaw, and Wayne, and the following: St. Clair River, Detroit River, and Lake St. Clair, and Michigan waters of Lake Erie from Detroit River to North Cape, Michigan. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, local radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Your NOAA Weather Radio all-hazard station, KEC63 Southfield, is broadcasting in a shortened cycle due to the current weather situation. So stay tuned for important statements to follow. This is NOAA Weather Radio all hazards, station KEC63 in Southfield. The station broadcasts from the National Weather Service in White Lake at a frequency of 162.55 megahertz. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for much of southeast Michigan. For today and tonight, hot and humid air mass in place today will allow heat indices to reach into the upper 90s. A cold front tracking through during the peak heating of the day is expected to trigger scattered to numerous thunderstorms between 2 to 6 p.m. These storms will have the potential to be severe, producing wind gusts of 60 to 70 miles per hour, golf ball size hail, torrential rainfall, and an isolated tornado threat. Storm motion is projected west to east near 40 miles per hour. Thunderstorm activity will push east of the area by early evening. And now the extended outlook for the period Thursday through Tuesday. Heat and humidity returns for Saturday, with expected heat indices in the mid to upper 90s. Periodic thunderstorm chances return Friday night and through the weekend. Spotter information statement: spotter activation may be needed this afternoon. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for portions of southeast Michigan. For today and tonight, there is a chance of thunderstorms in the Tri-Cities area, with storms more likely toward the Thumb region and the Flint metro area southward this afternoon. There is a marginal risk of storms reaching severe intensity, with damaging wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour and large hail, golf ball size being the primary hazard. An isolated tornado is also possible. The primary time window for storms is from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Storm motion is projected west-east near 40 miles per hour. And now the extended outlook for the period Thursday through Tuesday. Heat and humidity returns for Saturday, with expected heat indices in the mid to upper 90s. Periodic thunderstorm chances return Friday night and through the weekend. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation may be needed this afternoon. Here is the forecast for the listening area.